I keep hearing this from brands. We hired an influencer and we didn't see ROI. Let me say this as respectfully as I can. If you think ROI only means a direct sale, you might not understand the industry that you're in. And it's not an insult, but it is a wake-up call. You know what Diageo spent on marketing in 1 year? $2.5 billion. For Casamigos, Don Julio, and Johnny Walker. None of which are blowing anyone's mind on taste. Why do they dominate the market? Not because they're better, because they're louder and they control the narrative. They're everywhere. 80% of consumers say social media or word of mouth drives what they buy. Only about 2% of consumers care about awards or certifications. 70% of shelf space in liquor stores is pay to play. 52% of bar customers already know what they want because they saw it online. So tell me again, why would you not want someone consistently putting your product in front of a few 100,000 engaging viewers every single week? And look, I've been in this industry for 22 years. That's why I got this fucking bag. Bars, restaurants, events, and I've watched some amazing products unfortunately fail. And you know what? It wasn't because they weren't any good. It was because they remained invisible. Look, if your entire growth strategy is knocking on doors and praying one buyer finally puts it on their shelf, you're playing the slowest and the most exhausting game in the book. You will burn out. I've seen it 100 times. Meanwhile, I'm over here creating weekly content for real people who are actually drinking, learning, and discovering new bottles. And then some of you will tell me that paying $2,000 for a reel that reaches tens of thousands of people isn't worth the money. Sometimes you don't even tell me that. You just ghost me. And look, with all due respect, if your brand doesn't have $2,000 to spend on marketing every month, you're probably in the wrong industry. Because like it or not, the game is marketing. It's visibility, it's story, and that's what the fuck I do. Look, if your product's solid and you're not investing in content for people to find it, then you're not building a brand, you're building a secret. And nobody buys what they cannot see. Quality matters, but visibility wins. Stop hiding your brand. So if you're a brand, shoot me a direct message. Let's talk. It doesn't have to be me. Maybe I'm not your guy. Maybe I say fuck too much. Maybe you just hate my hair. Maybe you think my sunglasses are obnoxious. I get it. But whether it's me or it's someone else, someone telling your story week after week, who understands the product, visits the team, and becomes the consistent voice that connects real people to what you actually stand for. Because this video, it's not about selling me. It's about showing you that visibility is everything. If you got a great product and nobody is telling your story, you're not just under marketing, you're ghosting your own potential. And if you're one of my regular followers, do me a favor, tag a brand in the comments you'd love to see me work with. A brand you love, one you're just curious to learn more about. Maybe it's a tequila, maybe it's an RTD. Maybe it's a fucking sparkling mushroom adaptogen water. I don't care. Just fucking tag them.